What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new rental team. We are using Choice Scarf Hydreigon today to check all of those pesky Shadow Riders. We got Choice Scarf Hydreigon with Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, and Snarl. We're also packing a Life Orb Lando, a super bulky Zacian, an Assault Vested Rilla, and then another really cool Pokemon. It's going to be a Rocky Helmet Thunder Wave Taunt Gyarados. These Gyarados sets become really popular at least one point in every single format, so it's really cool to see Gyarados coming in and regaining that, like, you know, bulky Intimidator mon, playstyle. It's really good. Like, you can taunt, Amoonguses and other Pokemon that go for setup moves. You can Thunder Wave the fast things, and you're great at dealing with Zacian and Landorus. So really cool to see Gyarados seeing a little bit more play. I just want to ask you guys about the question of the day, and that is, what is your favorite color? I think my favorite color is probably red. I always say my favorite color is crimson because that makes me sound a little bit more edgy. But let me know what your favorite color is in the comments, and let's just hop right into some games. Here we go. Alright, Shadow Rider. I want to see what my EVs are. It looks like a really bulky Zacian, which is great. Bulk Zacian, Bulk Gyarados, Mixed Rilla, Good Amoongus, Fast Lando, Speed Nature Lando, and Fast Hydreigon. Okay, cool. This should totally work. Okay, what do we want to do against Shadow Rider? I mean, we got the tech. Why not just bust it out? I think this is a really cool way to play it. I think actually, like, both these are fine. What are you gonna do? Intimidate? Like, okay, I'll just switch to Gyarados. And Gyarados is actually a really cool set. I think Gyarados is great here. And let's see, do I even really want? Let's see, do I want my Rilla here? Rilla can, like, repin things like Lecky and Mineshow, but I think I'm going to bring the Lando, just because Lando outspeeds Zap by 1 point, and I think that's actually going to be pretty nice. And it's a good switch in to alleviate pressure from an Incineroar lead. The one thing this team is lacking a little bit in is speed control, so I'm going to have to rely heavily on that Gyarados for the Thunder Wave. I actually really like Thunder Wave Taunt Gyarados. It's one of my favorite sets. It basically gets play at some point, every single point in, like, some format. It's big in 2015. It was big back in the day, and, like, I think 2014 I used it. Maybe even 2013 I think I've used it before. That's kind of where I started using it. And then, in 2017 it was used. In 2019 I won a tournament, a smaller tournament, but I won a tournament with Thunder Wave Gyarados. So it's one of my favorite sets. It's great for just being a big bully. Who are you actually fake outing here? That's the question. This is a lose-lose situation for you, my guy. I'll show you why it's a lose-lose situation. I'm gonna Swords Dance right now, because I'm at neutral, and so the Swords Dance will basically make it so I can KO the Incin next turn with, like, a close combat or something. We could soak enough damage. We won't die to the Calyrex here, so we're gonna go for the Dark Pulse. Snarl's probably enough to take it out, but, like, we'll go for it. And yeah, I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance this turn. I'd love to see a Protect. That'd be, maybe not love it, but, like, let's see what they're doing. Maybe they're just fake on the Zacian, which is, again, totally fine. They're gonna lose their restricted for it. They have to be scared of this Hydreigon. They have to be. Yo, big Hydreigon. Yo, the big bully all the way back in Gen 5. Let's see if it works. I hope this works. Who are you fake outing? Like, really? Correct choice. You do know that I got a Swords Dance up. Sub. Not even bad. I like that a lot. I do thoroughly enjoy that. I think I'm just going to go Dark Pulse into the Cali and close combat in the Incin. I still think that's the right play, because even if they go Protect, we can just KO the Incin here. And we can soak one big attack on the Zacian here. So that's really nice. And close combat, I actually like close combat on a Swords Dance set instead of the Sacred Sword, my personal opinion. So yeah, DP, there's no reason for us to double into that Calyrex, because first of all, that would risk getting Protect baited. And, that Incin, if we solo up the Incin, like, Astral Barrage just doesn't do it here. It will not do it. Even if they're orbed, our Zacian is dummy thick. Dummy thick Zacian survives. And they are orbed. Wow. So they're going to lose their Incin here, which is going to be amazing. And we still have a pin. We still have a pin on their Calyrex. Really cool set. So Incin down. Calyrex pinned. Zacian at +2. Remember, the Intimidate made us neutral. So we're in a great spot. I think this is a pretty good spot. I wonder if they have some sort of, like, I don't think they had any other fake out users. I don't think they had a Rilla. I could be wrong. That wasn't. Or they have a Mineshout. They have a Mineshout. They want to bring it out. But why wouldn't they lead with that, you know? Do I, like, really even care about Mineshout? I'm being, like, straight real. Like, oh, that's the worst case scenario to see. What do we got? We got Lando in the back. 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 We got Lando What if they like fake out an Astral? Astral won't kill my Hydreigon? Yeah, well, I'll die. So the right play in this situation is to switch in Gyarados and go for just a Protect with my Zacian this turn. Hopefully the Zacian stat still is the right amount of EVs to outspeed Mineshaw. And then maybe we'll switch out next turn. As long as we can just bring back out that Hydreigon, I think we'll be in a good spot. I think fake out Astral, because it's Life Orb Astral, into our Hydreigon, we actually get the KO, because Mineshaw's going to be a lot stronger than Incineroar was. So they're actually going to be doing a lot more damage. And Zacian, because we got the -1 from the close combat, we would lose the Zacian to the Astral Barrage. So he's going to lose his Sash here as well, so the Rocky Helmet, absolutely massive value here. And big Astral Barrage. Let's see how much damage does the Gyarados. Maybe I should have just let the Zacian die there and then re-brought out my Calyrex. That might have been a better play. Cool. It's a great set. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Or do I want to fodder the Lando? What do we need Lando for? Pharaoh? No, we can just use Zacian for that. Yeah, I'll just fodder the Lando or something. We're just going to Waterfall into the Calyrex slot just to keep it honest so we can't sub. Potentially fodder our Lando, and then we're just going to resend out Hydreigon and Zacian. Zacian to be able to outspeed Mineshaw. Hydreigon outspeeds the Calyrex, and we should be able to get the game. Should be able to get the game. Get your head in the game. Auto zone. I'm just kidding. Alright, big damage. Yep, should be totally fine. I have absolutely no problem like losing Lando here. I want to lose the Lando. Gribnay all the way. And let's see what this Mineshaw is doing. Close combat. Cool beans. This should take out Lando here. Awesome. Thank you, Lando. Lando going down for the count, and we're rinsing it right back up to where we were just a second ago. If they want to go for the Protect play, as long as our Zacian's outspeeding Mineshaw, as long as it has 36 points in speed, which I would assume this Zacian does. Yeah, that looks about right. 173, cool. That should be outspeeding. I think that's the same spread that it looks almost to be the exact same spread I use on my own Zacians. But like, we do have enough stuff to get through this, because even if their last one's Pharaoh, we have close combat, right? So let's see what we can get done here. Any mix that protects might be kind of weird. Let's see what we can get done here. Kind of want to close combat the Mineshaw to catch a Pharaoh on the switch in. I think they might want to like try to weave in a bunch of weird stuff. Like maybe protect Calyrex, switch out, and then reapply with the Mineshaw. That's probably their best play. But let's see what we can get done here. Withdrawing that slot. Is that Pharaoh over here? That's fine. Zap! Not bad. We should outspeed that too. Let's break Sash on that guy if they did have it. So again, we're in the exact same spot. It just looks like they didn't bring the right monster to this matchup. Cool. So we're gonna take out the Mineshaw. They should have just like protected Calyrex, foddered the Zap, and then brought back out the Mineshaw. But like this works because then we just do the same Behemoth Blade into the Zap and the Dark Pulse. Unless that's a Scarf Zap, then that's sick. If it's a Scarf Jolly Zap to be able to outspeed our Hydreigon, like they could have it. They could totally have it. But let's see. Are you Scarf Zap? I wouldn't even be mad. I would say, congrats to you. I think they should have played that very differently, though. They could have brought that out early. They could have protected earlier. They could have sent it out right after the Incin instead of the Mineshaw if it was Scarf Zap. So, let's see. Let's see it. Are you Scarf Zap? The world still has not found out. It is Scarf Zap! What a good player alert right now. Why didn't they just send that out last time? I still don't know if we die, because I think we can take out the Calyrex here. We're going to have to take single target Astral Barrage damage. And last time it did about 38%, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. It is Scarf Zap. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I think we don't die here. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. They can crit. They can totally crit. The power of Scarf Zap. Yeah, so it did about 40-ish. Let's go. Be funny if they tried to sub to read like a Protect or something. Let's go. Astral Barrage. Yo, restricted versus restricted. Place your bets. Zacian busted. Looks like Zacian busted. Looks like Zacian busted. But you know what? We're able to scout and analyze our opponent's play and their items based off of like the way they're playing it. I think this was a really, really cool game. And I'm happy that we won. We used a lot of cool Hydreigon stuff. And I really like the way the opponent played that. Scarf Zap is a really, really cool way to play that Pokemon. And again, I know that it's Scarf because the only way it would be outspeeding our Hydreigon, who is also full speed Scarf, is if they were Scarfed as well. Okay, another Shadow Rider, this time with limited Fake Out support. That's what I like to see. Big Hydreigon then. I'm going to go Big Hydreigon. I think I'm going to do the exact same type of thing. I think these are great leads for like punishing, you know, the support Pokemon that they like to pair with the Shadow Rider. We just need to bring things like Rilla to be able to finish off the Melodic. And then from here, I don't think we really need the Amoonguss. I think using Gyarados would also be hard here because we don't want to proc the Melodic. I think that we just bring Lando and kind of use it in the exact same way we did last time, where we just send out Lando, it gets foddered, and we're in an absolutely amazing spot, and we just get to regain our board position right there. So let's see if another Shadow Rider just wants to line up and get depulsed by Hydreigon. I mean, the last time, you know, they correctly weaved and protected around it. But I wonder if they'll know this is coming. Like, I would love to see, like, even a Melodic Shadow Rider would be kind of cool. I can't really do that much Melodic with this Zacian. I'm not running Play Rough. But, yeah, we'll see. Ninetales Whimsicott, that's a great lead. Not that much I can do here. I think I am going to try, and I think I have to switch out my Hydreigon. And just go for a Behemoth Blade here. I think I'm going to Behemoth Blade the Whims as well, too. I just don't want that Whims to hang out here. And, let's see. I could just get the... I could get the Ninetales off the board right now. No, I need to get the Whims off the board, I think. Switching the Rilla, regain some board control. And I think we're just going to go for get the Whims off the board. I think Whims is a lot more scary than Ninetales would be, especially if we're using Zacian. Like, Ninetales would be forced using, like, D-Gleams in those situations. And I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, a Tailwind Aurora Veil or, like, a Tailwind D-Gleam or something like that. Don't want to deal with that just yet. I'd much rather get the Whims off the board guaranteed. And even if it is like a Sash Whim and I'm switching Rilla, the Hail would tick before the Grassy Terrain. So I'm going to be in a good spot here. And then from there, we'll just use Behemoth Blades on all the correct targets and seal up the Pokemon that we need to seal up. Yeah, Tailwind's unfortunate here. We can eat one attack from that Shadow Rider with our Hydreigon, so we're going to be okay. The Aurora Veil is smart. We haven't taken any damage here. We're going to be able to go for like a fake out Behemoth Blade of our own next turn. So it's going to be pretty dope. So big damage. Going to lose the Whims here. And if we can wait up the Tailwind, I guess we can just outspeed the Shadow Rider with our Hydreigon. Nice. Cool. And I had to switch a Hydreigon out, guys. Like, they could have went with Blizzard. They could have went D-Gleam. We knew the Tailwind was coming, so it's totally fine. And I really like the fact that we switched Rilla in here because it gives us fake out control. And it makes it so we're not taking this hail damage because basically the Grassy Terrain is just mitigating it for our Pokemon. So it's pretty dope. And it forces the Melodic not to want to come in this exact situation. Like, if they bring up Melodic, I'll just go fake out a Melodic. I'll probably fake up Melodic Swords Dance, actually, as weird as that sounds. Do I want to do that? That's so greedy. Haxorus time. Holy Haxorus. Ain't nobody want to deal with that right now. I wonder if it's Scarfed. We have a Lando. I think you actually just have to seal up the Ninetales slot, so like a fake out in a Ninetales slot, and a Behemoth Blade in there, because like, Haxorus is a problem, but I don't know if it's like that big of a problem. Now just gonna protect. Hey, good play from them. I wonder what they're using. Like Dragon Dance? That'd be kind of nutty. We have Hydreigon to check it if we have to. I just don't really want to do that. EQ, that's totally, it's, you know, there's a Grassy Terrain on the board. So it's not doing that much. Probably didn't do 25. Yeah, not that much damage at all. And I think I'm just going to fodder the Lando here and regain my pin. So I wonder if it's going to be Sash Ninetales. Oh no, we saw the Sash on the Whim, didn't we? We saw Sash on, I think we saw Sash on Whim. So I'm gonna regain my fake out pin. Just go for the Behemoth Blade. It should still be able to kill the Ninetales, I would think. And at this point, we're just waiting out their turns. And we don't want to lose our Rilla to like a big Blizzard or something like that. That's why we're doing it like this. So we want the Lando to go down. Sacrificial benefits Landorus. Also, I guess it avoids damage from Earthquake. And we should be able to kill here through the big Veil. And then I guess we just need to wait out the turns and we'll be fine. Big Lando Calrissian. EQ in the Ninetales. Yo, I've been there. Oh, is that a crit? Yo, they're going to kill my Zacian because they crit me. That sucks. The Blizzard will kill my Zacian. That's probably going to lose me the game. That just lost me the game. Oh, 2 HP. All right, you know what? We take those. Zacian's going to die here. But I think that's almost okay. Zacian, Dummy Thick, we take these. Please go away, Demon Ninetales, so I can use my boy. My boy, Hydreigon. Yes, please. We're going to have to Dark Pulse. So it's going to be Rilla and Hydreigon. I actually don't think that's terrible. Because you just go Fake Out into the Hacks and Dark Pulse. And then from there you have Rilla and Hydreigon versus just Haxorus. We should be able to get it. Yo, that crit's so scary. I hope that Haxorus is choiced. I mean, why would you Earthquake there still? Show me that Shadow Rider. Oh, Melodic. No restricted, bro. Why didn't they bring Shadow Rider? I mean, they were scared of the Hydreigon. Right? They had to be. Let's actually think what we do need to do in this situation. There is still a Veil up, right? There's still a Tailwind up too. Tailwind Veil. Draco's gonna be... I think you have to Draco here. I think you Fake Out the Haxorus and Draco it. As weird as that sounds. Because I'm not afraid of the Melodic as much as I probably should be. Because I could just Woodhammer that thing. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be able to kill me with a... It shouldn't be able to KO me with like an Ice Beam or something on my Rilla slide. Haxorus down for the count. We respect Haxorus. Gen 5 Mons going to the real Gen 5 battle. And Draco's going to be hot garbage enough for the rest of the game. But we had to do that just like that. Icy Wind. That's fine. Rillas should be fine. Oh, yeah. Dummy thick Mons. I think we just go for the big Woodhammer. Really surprised to see no Shadow Rider. I mean, it makes sense. They didn't want that smoke that Hydreigon brought to the table. It makes sense. And they probably were like, yo, you have like Gyarados, you have like Landorus. Like, Melodic might be pretty good here. Melodic's their real restricted. But we're going to go for the big Woodhammer, I would say. I think Woodhammer, I think it has to be Woodhammer, right? Because like we're also going to run out of like turns on our grassy terrain. And I bet that Melodic over there was a Light Clay. This is like my last turn grassy terrain. I think you have to go for the Woodhammer. Yeah. Yo, Woodies. Let's go. Big Woodhammer. Oh, what a good play from our opponent. Waiting it out. I think I still am going to want to Woodhammer it, though. Okay, no, I got Hammer Time over here. Yeah, they still got shots. I'm not going to lie. They still do definitely have shots. Because Draco Meter's not doing anything. At all. They're probably going to try and burn my Rilla. Or like a Scald or something. So we'll see. And, you know, like, I just want to check out the turns on their Aurora Veil. So still have turns on Aurora Veil. Okay. Yeah, I still think that our play is Draco plus Woodhammer. Let's go. Let's go. Hammer time. Give me a crit. Give me a C. Give me a R. Give me a I. Give me a T. You know what? That's not... It's not a crit, but that's not even bad damage. So we take those. Are you going for the big burn, Chief? Icy Wind again. All right, cool. No Scald yet. I'm happy to see no Scald. They should totally be Scalding my Rill, I think. Because, like, that's just not enough damage to ever break me ever for any reason whatsoever. I mean, I'm going to take more damage from my own Woodhammer. But let's see what we can get done here. Woodhammer! That's a lot of damage. And they're lefties. So they're probably going to protect this turn. And then they're probably going to go for, like, recovers and try and, like, recover me out. But, I mean, at this point, you know, I think I'm just going to start mixing it up and using glides. Because, like, at this point, I'll crit with Hydreigon eventually, and it'll just be worth it. I think we're going to get it, though. Very, very bulky Melodic. And, like I said, they are probably going to use Recover next turn. So they get, like, a full 2 ticks of, like, what is it? They get a full 2 tick of leftovers. The question is, like, do they restore enough damage with the leftovers plus Recover if they have it to make it so... Actually, I don't even know. I'm eventually going to start struggling soon with this Hydreigon chat. Let's go. Let's go. Recover? Again, I could also just crit a Draco and win the game. Give me a crit! Crit! Oh, Hydreigon bit the big crit! Hydreigon big busted! Hydreigon, my boy! Making absolute plays for days out here. Telling you guys, Hydreigon's so good. Wins up. Even more Shadow Rider. It must be my birthday. A lot of fake out users on that side, though, so I'm going to have to respect those. I do still just want to lead with the Hydreigon. I actually think that leading Hydreigon is still super, super nice. And again, like, we led with the Hydreigon Zacian last time, and it was so smart I think they're definitely going to be going with, like, Lecky this game. And so I'm going to bring Lando to check that. And I think we want our own fake-out user. Probably going to be the right play. We switch in this if we're ever pinned from the Lecky. I like this a lot. Cool. Let's go for it. So many Shadow Riders. It's funny, whenever I make these videos, you would think that I make these videos and, like, pick and choose them. But in reality, I just queue up, like, 3 games. It's always, like, 3 games that always have such a coherent, like, idea for featuring a Pokemon. Like, I wanted to feature Hydreigon, and we just buy, like, 3 Shadow Rider teams. Like, we take those. The day that I fought, like, 2 Zygardes and a Garchomp, like, those were all just in a row. It's kind of funny how that just happens. Calyrex Lecky. Okay. I think they do outspeed our Hydreigon here. But, I mean, I'm okay with this. I wonder if that's Sash Shadow Rider. If it is, Rillaboom can Revenge KO it. But I'm just going to go for the Close Combat and the Lecky and the Dark Pulse. I could also go for the Snarl. I actually would say I think the Snarl will KO the Shadow Rider. Do you guys think it does? Do you guys think a Snarl KOs Shadow Rider? I would not be surprised. I'll try it. I'm going to break the Lecky Sash, because this is where I think the Sash is. I think the Sash is on the Lecky. Cool. Works for me. Show me that Volt Switch, though. Oh, wow. We actually outspeed the Regieleki. Kind of nutty. So it's going to be really, really cool that we're hitting the Snarl. So they know that we're Scarf. They see our Scarf right here. They're like, ah, it's the Scarf. I see it. Thunder? Good thing he's at -1. But holy moly. This guy woke up and chose Violence. Is that Specs? That's freaking crazy. Lecky's down. And we outspeed it. I think that was a Specs Lecky. Oh, that still did way too much damage to our Zacian at a -1. I think it did a little bit too much. And we're at -1 here. They're going to go like fake out plays. This is gonna be kind of bad. We're going to have to hard switch. Because they're going to go fake out into our Hydreigon and go for an Astral Barrage. And that would be able to kill our... Actually, do I care? Don't care. I'm going to still Snarl. I'm not afraid of that Calyrex slot here. They're going to fake out here. This is where I would love to switch in like a Serena. It'd be so value. I think you just want to switch in the Rilla, as weird as this sounds. Because you want to save the lander to be able to check that Zacian in the back. And Rilla, if it should be able to live here. It'll give it, so like if they have like if they pop a sub here and go fake out into our Hydreigon and sub, we can go Grassy Glide, Snarl into that and break it. Well, Snarl just goes through sub. But you'll see what happens. Hopefully I'm not getting Pollen Puffed on my Hydreigon, like a good player would do against me. Let's see. Fake out survey says. Correct targeting. And Astral, right? Cool. So we're going to have fake out against their Incin. And we're not going to die. I would love to see orb damage here just so... Cool. It's not sashed, right? We don't have to worry about it. They're probably going to be switching out here. I wouldn't be surprised as long as we save our Hydreigon to come back in later, would be great. So we're going to go for the big Snarl. We're going to fake out their Incin. They're probably switching out, but anything that's switching in is switching in on the Snarl. And then from there, we'll probably just like U-turn a hard switch in Zacian. Protect Cali. Cool. That works. Free turn here. Absolutely free turn from yours truly. Love to see that. Okay. This is going to look like a weird turn, I think. I wonder how much damage we take from that Astral. I'm thinking about just wood hammering the Calyrex slot and hard switching out my Hydreigon. I think it will. They know that I'm Scarf. They can't just think they can eat this. So get a free switch into Zacian or Lando here. I think I'm going to take the free switch into the Lando. And I think I'm just going to wood hammer that Calyrex slot because I think whatever it is switching out and I don't need this anymore. Unless I wanted to like U-turn here and bring back out my Hydreigon and lock myself into something else. What would they switch to? Their own Rilla? Lando, maybe? I like that. Yeah, let's just go for the U-turn then. They're not staying with this Calyrex at all. They are not staying with this Calyrex. Unless they are absolutely crazy, they're not. That's right. Show me the Lando or the Ice Horse. The Rilla, perfect. That's so good for me. That Grassy Seed's not even bad. We're actually sticking a lot of damage into the slot right now. And we got to switch in with our Hydreigon over here. We can just flamethrower that thing. We shouldn't die. And then we just hard switch back our Rilla. Okay, okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. We got shots. We got shots, chat. There's the FB, baby. Shouldn't kill. This puts us within range for all of the weird stuff that, you know, puts us within range for like another Flare Blitz or a Grassy Glide or a Fake Out. We're just going to hard switch out the Hydreigon for Zacian, maybe? Or even Rilla's also a good switch in here because they can just provide Fake Out support. I'll go for the Earth Power, I think. Actually, I can just get away with... Yeah, I'll go for the Earth Power here. Because I wanted to set up a sub, but I don't necessarily need it yet. They have to Fake Out. Well, we'll see what they want to Fake Out. I think Zacian switching's fine. And this really does pin that Incin really, really hard. So they can Fake Out my Lando. Then I just got to free switch him with my Zacian. Yeah, switch. Oh my gosh, they're just going to lose their Cali. You might actually lose your Cali here. This is a full special attack Life Orb Sheer Force Lando. Where are you looking, buddy? Oh, baby, where you be looking? They have to be Fake Out in my Lando slot then, right? Grassy Glide in the Lando. Oh, Grassy Glide in that slot. Okay, so no Fake Out either. It's kind of weird. Yeah, EP, baby, let's go! Big damage. That's a lot of damage. I actually think I'm just fine here. Because you can't KO my my Lando here. You can go Grassy Glide into the Lando. I'll protect for a turn, and I'm actually gonna, I think, I kind of want to just close combat the, yeah, I kind of want to just close combat the Rilla. I'll Behemoth Blade once. If they want to switch up for Incin and Protect, then we didn't lose anything. And my Protect is like, yeah, that's fine play. They're trying to fish for damage on our Lando slot right now. As long as I'm not eating an Astral, I think I'm in a good spot. If they're U-turning my Zacian, that's kind of nutty, but they should just be going for an attack on the Lando slot. And I didn't want to close combat just yet. Sword Stance. Whoa! Okay, alright, that's going to change things up quite a bit. I mean, if we can just wait out the terrains, we'll be fine. I don't know if they one-shot Orlando. Alright, cool, we're fine. So they can't kill both of us right now. So Earth Power into the Cali slot, we know that'll KO. And then... yeah, I guess we just gotta Behemoth Blade the Rilla. I don't think this KO's here either. I'm gonna want it just like this. Because, like, if they switch out Cali for Incin... okay, Protect Rillas, that's fine. So I don't think our Lando gets one-shotted by Astral. I don't think so. If it does, like, that sucks. If it does, that sucks. But I don't think we do. 12 HP, baby. Is that a crit on our Zacian? Wow, that just actually killed our Zacian. That's super nutty, but it's not the end of the world because we will be able to KO them here. Then go for, like, a double Protect. And then we'll be able to KO the Incin. Oh, the thing that really, really sucks here is if they can KO our Hydreigon. They KO our Hydreigon, we just straight lose. Like, if they KO Hydreigon this turn after bringing my Rilla, which would make me have to use the Grassy Terrain, which would make it so they just one-shot all my mons with Grassy Glide. Let's see. Fake out my Lando, or you can fake out the Hydreigon. I think I'm going to go after the Incin. And I think I'm going to go after the Rilla. It's going to be a 180 versus 65 to 185. It's actually stronger to use Draco against that thing. Yeah. Let's try it. Who you fake outing, bro? That's right. Correct targeting. I love that for me. EP baby, let's go! Yeet! Get yeeted. You can kill one of these. You cannot kill both of them. You can only kill one. That's fine. I wish you killed my Lando. Oh man, this is going to be really, really hard. Because he has Protect too. And I think he's going to get it. I think the only way we get out of this is like... I wish I hadn't have helped the sub. But he's just going to Protect this turn. And then he'll kill... we have to crit him, I think. We'll see who's faster in the terms of the Rilla mirror. But like, if you look at this Rilla over here... big boosts on their stats. I can't believe this Rill is like this thick. And he has Protect too. Yeah, go for the fake out. Fake out EP, try and get some chip. He has to Protect here. Yep, great Protect from him. There's like no way we win unless we crit, right? We have to get like U-turn crits and like a double Protect from Orlando. See, he knows right now, judged by based off that turn, that we do not have Sludge Bomb. So the correct play for this player in this exact situation, he's also, the correct play for him is just to attack my Rilla with like a knockoff, I think. It's gonna be a 140, but I don't take any recoil. I'll take it. Yeah, if we crit U-turns, we got shots. I think we already showed Protect too, so like he shouldn't take the space. He should just hit our Rilla. Yeah, this is our best move. Crit! Okay, not enough. Yeah, that hurts. He's going for the Mon that doesn't have Protect. Great play from our opponent. This guy played absolutely out of his mind. Absolutely out of his mind. Knew we were vested based off how he played it earlier. Knew it couldn't Protect, so... Yeah, even if I went for like an Earth Power there, even a crit Earth Power wouldn't have done anything. So, really, really good stuff. I had to go for like multiple Protect baits. And you know what? This guy played really, really well. So, we'll let him take the win this time. I thought I had it. I could not believe that Swords Dance Rilla 100% changed the game. I also was very, very surprised that the Shadow Rider took out my Zacian when we were at like 65%. If you actually go back and watch that, like, our Zacian was like super healthy, and like Lando lived the Astral, but then like our Zacian got KO'd, and it's like, whoa, that's really, really weird. So that must have been an absolute massive high roll on the Life Orb Astral into our Zacian slot, because it just really shouldn't have KO'd us there. But other than that, I think this team's a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys like this one. I think this team does have good matchups and bad matchups. I would say Shadow Rider's a good matchup, and that guy just played really, really well. Gotta watch out for those Swords Dance Rillabooms. I would say, personally, that's a great example of why I don't like sub Lando, and that like Sludge Bomb Lando would be a little bit better. Again, this is a rental code. You guys can check it out and use it for your own games. And don't forget to answer that question today and let me know what your favorite color is in the description, or in the comments, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.